Good morning. I am John Pimo, working in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering in Xavier's Catholic College of Engineering. Now I am going to give a short video about what is meant by professional ethics in sixth semester Computer Science and Engineering class. So already we have seen what is meant by ethics. So ethics means what is good and what is bad. So here we are having the objectives of studying this professional ethics subject. So next we are going into unit by unit. First we are having the first unit, that is engineering ethics, moral reasoning and ethical theories. Here what we are seeing is first we are having the definition of engineering ethics. So what is meant by engineering ethics means engineering ethics is the study of the moral issues and decisions confronting individuals and organizations relating engineering. And also it is the study of related questions about the moral ideals, character, policies, and relationships of people and operations involved in technological activity. The next, we are having the topic senses of engineering ethics. Here we are going to tell about the differences between ethics and engineering ethics. That is, we are having around some four differences. And next, we are discussing about ethics versus moral, then the definition of morality, then the definition of moral judgments, then the definition of moral reasons. Then we are entering into the topic variety of moral issues. So in this particular topic, basically we will be some four cases. Then we'll be having why or where and how do moral problems arise in engineering with some specific examples. Then we have the moral questions related with the four cases. Then we studied about the types of inquiry. So there are three types of inquiry. One is known as normative, which means value based, and another one is descriptive, that means meaning based, and another one is known as factual, that means facts based. Then we are having a definition and the explanation and example for each and every types of inquiry. Then we are having an illustrative case where it is explaining about how inquiries are made. Then we are having the topic of the differences between social ethics, scientific ethics, and exponential ethics. Then we are having the topic of moral dilemma. Basically, we are having a definition. Then we are having the three sorts of complexity and murkiness. One is known as problem of vagueness, problem of conflicting reasons, and another one is problem of disagreement. So for each and every complexity, we are having an example in the book. Then we are having the 6 steps in confronting moral dilemmas. And we are going into the topic of moral autonomy. So in this topic, basically we will be having how to increase moral autonomy in our personal life or in our professional life or especially in our workplace. Then we are having the definition of moral autonomy. Then we have to define what is adult moral concern in our day-to-day life and what are all the 8 practical skills along with explanation under this particular topic. Then we are having the topic vortex theory. So vortex theory we are having 3 levels. One is pre-conventional, then conventional, and post-conventional. Similarly, for helical theory also we are having pre-conventional, post-conventional, and conventional. And so there will be some differences between vortex and helical theory. And we are having a case study that is Heinz dilemma. So based on this Heinz dilemma, we have to explain the vortex as well as helical theory, and we have to give our own justification. Then the next topic is about professions and professionalism. In that, we are learning about honors of engineering, the liability of engineering. Then we are having the topic professions. In that, we are studying 3 special criteria to become a profession. Then we are having the topic membership criteria. In that, we are discussing about 4 criteria that is required to become an engineer in US. Then we are having some persuasive definitions. One is professionalism as independence, then professionalism as serving employers, then intermediate positions. Then we are having the topic multiple motives, where we are going to study about definition of professional engineers, then undergraduate curriculum for engineering, then 5 plus shows, then why we are learning engineering, and we are having an explanation of 2 cautionary tales. Then we are having the models of professional roles. In that we have 6 models where we are learning what are the role of each and every model, and along with these positive and negative implications. Then we are having the topic professional ideals and virtues. Here we are learning about theories of virtues, in which we are having 2 topics. One is virtue and the golden mean. Another one is virtues and the practice. Then we are having the professional responsibilities, where we are learning about 4 virtues with example and some cardinal virtues. Then we are learning about integrity. So under integrity, we are having the topic of moral integrity. Then we are having the topic unity, then compromise, and honesty. Honesty, we are having 2 aspects. And what are the specific virtues of honesty? Also, we are learning. Then we are having discussion and 4 reasons why honesty is difficult to achieve. Then we are having the topic self-respect. Under that, we are learning about the difference between self-respect and self-esteem. Then the 2 forms of self-respect, that is recognition and appraisal. Then sense of honor, then self-control, then courage, then good judgment. Then we are having the senses of responsibility. Then 5 senses with explanation, accountability and voluntary action, the causal and legal responsibility. And we are learning about the theories of right action. That we are learning about the case study basically. Based on the case study, we have to explain about the 4 ethical theories. Then we are having utilitarian theory, that act and role we are learning. Then duty ethics, in that we are learning about respect for persons and Kant's 3 conditions, the time of his duties, the 4th contemporary features of a particular ethical theory. Then we are learning about the HS2 principles. Then the next one is right ethics. In that we are learning about 2 things. One is liberty rights, and another one is liberty and welfare rights. And the next we are learning about the testing ethical theories. Here we are having 5 widely tested. And the last topic is uses of ethical theories in this particular unit. So here we are having 3 uses. One is resolving moral dilemma. In that we have to explain about the DC10 case along with 6 points. Then we are justifying moral obligations. In that we are having an architectural metaphor and explanation. The last one is relating professional and ordinary morality with the 4 parts. So these are the topics comes under our subject that is professional ethics in unit 1. So in that we are learning all these topics from our textbook with the topic that difference between social, scientific, and spiritual ethics. So definitely we can get 20% full mark in the topic in the subject just 2260. So thank you, all the best.